Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just about have every Hoya on my wish list, but I'm not about to just let them sit around and grow. They need to come out and play. Like, for real, I am in the mood to do a couple projects. And my thing is, Hoyas are the easiest plants for me to try new things with. They leave me room for error. If things go downhill, I'm able to switch up real quick. I'm able to propagate them. So I'm in the mood to do a couple projects. So that's what I have in store for this video. But first, I want to show you this new plant that I just got maybe a couple months ago. It's my newest Hoya that I checked off the wish list. This Hoya is cool because it looks like a little velvet leaf anthurium. I'll put the name on the screen, but I was very excited to get this Hoya here. It came with only 2 little leaves, and it has grown this vine within the 2 months that I had it. Pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to doing some projects with this one. But as of now, I'm gonna just let it grow out, maybe a couple more leaves, and then I'll either propagate it to make a full pot, or I don't know, we'll see. So I have this Hoya obscura sitting here because I want to put it around this trellis. Now, this is a propagation from the mother plant, or what, maybe this is the mother plant. I'm not sure at this point because I've propagated this plant so many times, but this one has about 5 different vines just from one propagation. Go figure. So this is going crazy. It grows really fast, and I gave it this hoop trellis, and I just want to make it started growing very rapidly, and it's not really connected to this trellis. If you can see, the vines just fall right down. Let's see if I can get this through here. Yeah, so this is how the plant looks without being supported by the trellis. So I just want to make sure, I want to hook this onto the trellis and get like a whole little ring around the trellis situation. So let's do that right now. So I think y'all know me by now. If I hook anything to a trellis, I don't want to see the ties. I just want it to be around the trellis, and I want these to be unseen. So I'm using wire for this one. This is like some type of garden wire, and I'll just cut it into small pieces and just hook this around the trellis. So does anybody else have the Hoya obscura? Ain't this plant easy? This plant is just easy as all get out, I swear. Grows really quick for me. It doesn't even matter where I put it. If I put it in highlight, the plant just gets like a nice red color. If I leave it in low light, it turns green, but the leaves actually get really large with the lower, or I would say medium light. So yeah, I enjoy growing this plant. It propagates really easy as well. So I thought in my head that this was gonna make it all the way around this circle trellis, but it did not. Most of this is vines up here. But I tied it to where none of these little ties are crushing the new emerging leaves. So yeah, we threw that ass in a circle, and I think we'll be good for a while. So I'm about to say a lot of great things about this Hoya here. This is a Hoya Bertonier, and when I tell you it is one of the best hanging plants that you can get, I'm gassing it up because this is just facts. And I'm not just talking about Hoya, I'm just talking period. Like, when it comes to a hanging plant that you can put anywhere, outdoors, indoors, high light, lower light, this is the one. So I was out shopping with Lauren from Plants and Things. By the way, Lauren, how come you ain't tell me this plant was this good? This plant is, yeah, it's one of my favorite hanging plants. We were out shopping, and I saw this one, and I wasn't sure if I wanted it or not because the leaves were kind of elongated, and every picture that I saw of the Hoya Bertonier, it had like rounder shaped leaves, and she was telling me that hers didn't look like this. It had like rounder shaped leaves. And what happened was I put it on this shelf right here, and it was getting some direct sun. All of the new leaves started to come out with the round shape after it was getting hit by that direct sun. So yeah, if you have this plant and you're probably wondering, oh, I think I got a different type or something like that. No, you didn't get a different type. What happens is higher light makes the leaves have a rounder shape compared to the elongated type leaves. So this is the plant stand where this plant normally stays. During sunset hours, the sun rays come through this window and it hits this plant. And if you look closely, this is the old growth. This is how I purchased the plant. But after the sun started to hit this plant, all of the new growth came out with a totally different appearance. If you can see there, the leaves started to get a round shape and they got like a nice color on them. So I placed the plant on my table so you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. This is how I purchased the plant with these shaped leaves. And I didn't really like that because I felt like it looked like bay leaf seasoning. I heard a joke saying that all Hoyas look like bay leaves. So I wanted to put that to the test. I got me a bay leaf and put it next to the plant. And to my surprise, it did look a little bit similar. And I didn't want that. I already have a elongated leaf Hoya. My Hoya already has like those long shaped leaves. But I gave it that bright sun, and you know, as you can see, the new growth does look different. It has more of a round shape. Do y'all remember this? The little Hoya Thomsonii from my last Hoya video. Maybe I'll drop in a clip from that video, but this plant has been minding its business, living its best life. Not all of my Hoyas are minding their own business. I have a Hoya upstairs that's just trying to take over the room, and I'll put a clip in. I purposely didn't do that to that Hoya. It just did that on its own. I actually neglect that Hoya, and that is the thanks I get. It's growing up the ceiling, and I don't know, it's not attaching to anything. It just coils around anything it can get its tendrils on, and it's going up the ceiling, across the ceiling probably within a couple months. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that soon, but for now I'm just letting it be. But back to this Hoya Thomsonii. I want to do something unique with this one. How about this? I want to make like a hip-hop themed display for this Hoya Thomsonii. How are we gonna make that happen? I don't know. I'm gonna just wing it. So let's get into it. Well, alrighty. Y'all remember I made these cement pots with like a mold? I used like some plaster mix, and this is one of the pots that I did not really care for. I didn't like how it came out. So I'm gonna use this one for this project. What I'll do is take some Rust-Oleum paint. I'm gonna use a flat black color and just spray paint that pot. I think I did a couple of coats, and then after that I sprayed some clear coat. So next I got another stick from outdoors somewhere, and I'm gonna spray paint that one a gold metallic color. And then yeah, those are the tools we're gonna work with for this display. So I do have this square pot all painted up, and I actually put multiple coats of clear acrylic paint on here. I don't want the sides of this pot to be porous. I want the water to be able to just drain right down and dry out. I don't want it to soak into the sides. So multiple clear coats, same with this branch. After I sprayed it with the gold metallic, I put a couple coats of clear. But you may be asking yourself, what's gonna make this a hip hop themed display? Yeah, well, I got stickers. So let's see how that comes out. Alright, so I got these stickers off of Amazon, and they low-key wearing me out because I don't like half of them. Like, look at this. I'm not using these. I don't like these. Let's see. Look, they got I don't know if y'all can see that. They got Bart Simpson in a Coogee sweater. But the rest of these I can get with. I like just about all of these. Wow. I guess this is supposed to be Tupac, but what they got Tupac throwing up? Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not going to use that one. They got The Weeknd. I don't even really like The Weeknd. But y'all see this one down here? They got Notorious B.I.G. in a Jordan pose. Wow. Y'all see this one here? I guess that's supposed to be Snoop Dogg. They got Snoop Dogg looking like Dr. Sebi. And these, I like all of these. So yeah, let's try to make something happen. So speaking of hip hop, it is a genre of music for those who don't know, but it is also a culture when it comes to fashion, dance, singing, rapping, you know, a way of speaking. It is a culture that was developed in, you know, urban areas. I think the most influence came from New York. But I figure I'd bring that into a display for plants. I think that was cool because it is a culture that I grew up in, you know. So I want y'all to tell me, leave a comment below. Tell me who's your favorite rapper, or should I say hip hop artist, if you listen to it. I don't listen to a lot of rap, but when I'm in the gym, I would say I listen to Kendrick Lamar the most. I still listen to DJ Quick. But when it comes to Kendrick, he can do no wrong. Like, I feel like Kendrick is like my little brother in my head. I am a couple years older than Kendrick Lamar. But yeah, that's my favorite. DJ Quick, that's the homie right there. I met DJ Quick once, and he was just mad cool. I was supposed to be working with him on, you know, music in the studio. I think me and the group that I sung with, we met DJ Quick in the studio, and he was just really cool. But y'all tell me who y'all like. So I do like the outcome of this project. I see myself doing this again with, like, you know, a simple Nike sticker or something like that. Ladies, if you bad and bougie, I could see like a simple Chanel sticker on a square planter like this. I think that'd be cool. You know, something just to display your style, your taste, you know. So yeah, we all finished the Hoya Thompsonii with the hip hop planter display. Okay, so I got both of these Hoya. This is the Hoya latifolia. This is the Hoya caudata splash. I need to do something with either one of these because they are very root bound, and I know when it comes to Hoyas, you can leave them root bound, but I feel like this one is getting a little bit more out of control, and you know, roots are coming out of the bottom. With this one, I probably shouldn't play any games with this one because it will drop leaves. This one is a little bit more fussy in comparison to this one, so I want to get this one out of the pot, which I am a little bit intimidated because I think this is just stuck. Yeah, this is really stuck in here. I don't know what to do. Ooh, got it out. And as you can see, there's a lot of roots that got ripped away, stuck to the terracotta pot, but that's okay. All right, so that wasn't as bad as I thought. We got this Hoya out of that terracotta pot. I handmade these little trellises back in the day, and maybe I can use it again, but I want to get this Hoya on this piece of stick right here. Y'all remember, if you watched my house tour video, I had this little stick sitting over in my living room, and I'm gonna finally try something out with it. So I'm gonna put this in a pot and try to connect the Hoya on to this right here. Let's see how that works out. So yeah, this one turned out to be quite easy, I would say. I did top dress this pot with gravel. I think top dressing my projects has become my signature. I use either gravel or fire glass, but yeah, that helps secure the stick. And I had to use Velcro ties because the stems were quite resistant, but I like it. Okay, so that's it for this one. This pot is actually a terracotta pot. I spray painted it like a flat black color, and I made sure that I did not put any glaze or clear coating on the inside because I wanted to buck away some of that water. Because the situation is, this is I think it's a 8 or 10 inch terracotta pot. It's a little bit too big for what this Hoya came out of. The Hoya came out of a 6 inch terracotta pot, so it is a lot of room in here. And I've already explained, when it comes to Hoyas, they do a lot better for me if they're snug, because they're epiphytic. They grow in like the crevice of a tree. I don't think they want all of that space like the plants that grow directly into the ground. So yeah, that's that. I think it'll hold up though. I'll make sure I let this dry all the way out, and hopefully that terracotta will do its job. So that's it. All right, well, I think that is it. Hopefully I have motivated you to get up and have some playtime with these Hoyas, because they're just sitting there waiting to have a good time. But nah, these projects are pretty cool, something that you can do with your kids or your significant other. And if I have motivated you to try some of these projects out, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you have not already. So that's all I got for you. My name is Dave. I am out.